Well, I think it just, like I said, we're going to try this out, saying preparing to live stream the YouTube, setting up for your YouTube live.
Because I'm not on.
Well, you're on the Zoom meeting, so it's supposed to just,
Is,
yep,
is that
it's
how it
doing this.
works?
Like I said, we're going to try this out, saying preparing to live
Okay.
stream the YouTube. Okay, now, so now we're live streaming.
Because I'm not on.
Well, you're on the Zoom meeting, so it's supposed
Let's
to
see.
just, yep.
Is that how it works?
Like I said, we're going to try this out, saying preparing to live stream the YouTube. Okay, now, so now we're live streaming. We're live.
Okay.
Well, you're on the Zoom meeting, so it's supposed to just, yep.
Is that how it works?
Like I said, we're going to try this out, saying preparing to live. Getting multiple fronts here. We're live. Well, you're on the Zoom meeting, so it's supposed to just, yep.
Is that how it works? Is it playing on a loop? Is it just on
I
a
guess
loop?
so. I don't know. Multiple.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's start up our paradise chat then.
Playing on a loop?
I guess so. I don't know. Multiple.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's start up our paradise chat then.
Playing on a loop?
I guess so. I don't know. Multiple.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's start up our paradise chat then. It does sound like it's kind of on a loop, but let's go ahead and fire up, Pete.
So we're live now. Can people comment? Can you look at the comments? Do you see anybody? Does it say how many people are watching us right now?
It does sound like it's kind of on a loop, but let's go ahead and fire up, Pete. Yeah, it
Let me
says two
call.
watching now, started streaming 81 seconds ago.
Oh, I'm watching and you're watching. So let's get Tracy in here. Does it say how many people are watching us right now?
It doesn't have anybody liking us or anybody watching us yet.
Well, not yet.
Two watching now, started.
Hold on, I'm spreading the word right now to my people.
I'm watching and you're watching, so let's get Tracy in here.
Does it say how many people are watching us right now?
Doesn't have anybody liking us or anybody watching us yet.
Well, not yet.
Two watching now, started.
Hold on, I'm spreading the word right now to my people.
I'm watching and you're watching, so let's get Tracy in here.
Say how many people are watching us right now?
We are live on YouTube. You know.
Well, not yet. Hold on, I'm spreading the word right now to my people. I'm watching and you're watching, so let's get Tracy in here.
We are live on YouTube.
The only problem we have is that I hear the audio on yours in the background too. So
Yeah, I noticed. I'm gonna see if I can't cancel that audio or mute it.
well, that audio's coming from YouTube.
I'm gonna mute that audio. Yeah, I think that's actually coming from
Okay.
YouTube.
All right, so let's start.
Yeah,
What's
let's
up,
get it.
everybody? So many shows, so many shows.com, so many mashups. This is YouTube, so many shows. Our first ever live test, Paradise Theories. Is Pete, it's Mike. What's up?
Not too much. How you doing, Pete?
I'm chilling. I said, let's try this YouTube live thing. I don't think you could just go live and have the world listen to you, but apparently you can. What a wonderful free country we are a part of at this point. So let's Paradise Theory. So I've been looking like crazy, and after we're not going to talk about episode 4 because we're going to cover that on our mashup. So many shows, so many shows.com. However, I've been looking at crazy theories from Calvin is Link to time travel stuff to the storm, the big storm with all that power that Ansar was part of Alex, the program, and not a person that Link is trying to go after. To even the people comparing it to Lost, when if you remember, well, I don't know if you were a Lost fan, but for the people out there who
Wow.
watched Lost, it said that Paradise is becoming the new Lost, like me. And one of the seasons towards the end, they moved the actual island. It wasn't the people who moved, it was the island. The people moved with the island. So it wasn't like the individual, it was the whole group of one. It was the mass form that moved at once with the time travel. So now the theory is that, oh, what if that Alex means that the bunker is going to move through time itself?
Yeah.
So, and then there's the other theory that there are just multiple, that the world itself is a bigger bunker,
Yeah,
and
that's
that where Xavier is right now is part of a bigger bunker, and that Terry was taken to a different part of the, and just theories galore out there. Have you heard any good ones?
well, like I said, I looked into what Alex might have stood for, and it might be like a savior of the world type of thing from a Greek word from based off of Alexander. And so I'm wondering if that's, like I said, a computer program that'll somehow save the people that are in the bunker, but the rest of the world will be kind of SOL when it comes around.
My theory is this, and maybe you can help me figure this out. So far I put together artificial, living, environmental. What's the X stand for? Artificial, living, environmental. What does the X stand for? And how does that relate to these tornadoes? Because there's a reason why she told Xavier, I looked outside one night and saw this tornado with lightning inside it, like it was a different kind of energy, which tells me that that could have been that
Yeah.
Project Alex trying to regulate the world. Because remember what the scientists said, that you're gonna wish you never lived in a couple of years after everything gets good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the X would stand for unless the last two letters stand for like X, like
X by itself, like X
ex
Factor, X.
experimental or experiment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is Alex like a code word for something Link, something Xavier,
Yeah,
where it's
maybe.
four people and it's just the first letter of, like I said, it could be, this is a theory, this is the theory mashup. This is why we do this. But like I
Exactly.
said, there's a ton out there, and I wonder what it's going to be and how it's going to be. But they do say that the nosebleed is the first telltale sign of the fact that we have time travel, because Billy's nose bled right after he met the guy, the scientist who killed his wife, named Alex, and he said, "Don't kill the boy who happened to be Link," and
Yeah.
said, "You're gonna need this tissue." So he knew that there was a. So they say that they possibly knew how this already went down. The 2 years from now already went down, and they went back in time to fix it. And that's why when she asked Sinatra if it's any personal gain, Sinatra said no and was able to pass the test. That's why I don't think it has to do with Sinatra's son. People keep saying, "Oh, it's Sinatra's son." I don't think so, because personal gain, her experiments would only be personal gain if she gains from her son from it. But if she's just telling Calvin that he's going to see the stars one day, that means that she's doing it for everybody, really, not just Calvin. And is Calvin Lincoln, did she send them out in the world knowing that to experiment? And that's why he knows about the bunker and he's coming back for it.
Yeah, I love the writing, because they always keep you on the edge of your seat, edge of your toes, and when you have all these theories going out there because nobody other than the cast and crew and writers know what the season's going to bring, it's going to be interesting to see how it all kind of ties in and what theories will prove true or not.
So let me make sure this question. A lot
Yes.
of these shows are based off a book. You read books, I don't. Is Paradise based off a book?
I don't think so. I
Interesting,
don't
because I
I
like
don't
to
believe
see
so.
how it follow, how it goes along with the book. Like we watch, like we cover Lincoln Lawyer on so many shows, so many shows.com, and we cover Bosch, and all these things are based off books. So
Yes.
you and Tracy would be like, well, in the book this happened compared to different. I wonder if Paradise is a book, and if so, what is the book about? Is it a book about time travel? Is it a book about
Oh,
self-exploration? Like what kind of book is it?
that's curious. I never looked into that. I don't think it's based off of any book series. I'll look it up now while we're
And
while we're alive.
yes, while we're alive, we look it up because that's what we do during these mashups.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Doesn't say anything about being based on any book series.
Yeah, I don't see that either. So therefore, these writers are just writing on the fly, which means that anything can happen. Any one of those theories can be true. If Calvin is Link and he's born at the same, like, or the other theory that they come was the one I was telling you about, that. So they do two different timelines, similar to like This Is Us, the first episode, where Xavier already did whatever Xavier's doing now, is already done in the past, and he's already made it back to the bunker.
Hmm.
When Link's knocking on the bunker door, Xavier's going to answer the door with Link's kit.
Oh, that'd be
Or
weird.
or the other theory is that Xavier's kids will answer the door, even though they're not supposed to, and Link's gonna take Xavier's kids. And then when Xavier gets back there and Link says, "Well, I have your kids, what are you gonna do?" "Well, I have your fucking kid."
Yeah, there you go.
So, there's a lot of little things and like a little awkwardness, like maybe, yeah, maybe Xavier is, his timeline is months behind and he's already made it back to the bunker. We don't know yet. Or, where's Terry? Who's Terry with? Who did Terry take? Is that guy
Yep.
with the glasses who seemed like he's Terry's friend and had a pretty good story? Is he the mastermind behind Terry getting taken? Is he trying to just set up Xavier? Similar to stuff we saw in The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
You
Exactly.
know, you
I
don't
don't,
trust nobody.
yeah, can't trust anybody in some of these series that pop up and have such great writing and great acting.
Can you
Great
see if we
premise.
have any more viewers than two?
Nope, still showing two watching now. Started streaming 9 minutes ago.
Yeah, okay. So we can wrap this up in a second because I just want to see how it all plays out. I told a couple of my buddies to check it out, so I don't know if they even bothered or if they couldn't or if they didn't, it didn't show up yet. But any other things on the theories? I mean, we're going to be covering this and we'll have a mashup out by next weekend on the 2 episodes. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that chat, especially with the way episode 4 ended. No, sorry. Yeah, was it episode 4 already that ended? Dang. So we'll be
yes, it was yeah,
discussing
yeah, because we
episode
did the
5
top
drops
three, yeah,
tomorrow.
4 and 5, and after 4, I just had to talk about it because 4 left. I kind of wish we only did one at a time at the
Yep.
same to the same extent. This is one of those shows where I love the weekly drops because it
Yes.
gave me a week to look up all these theories and listen to all these 10-minute theories and come up with this whole idea that, Mike, let's discuss this while we test this out. And shout out to
Yeah.
Tracy since she's the only one watching, I think. Um, and that's it. Keep in mind, keep watching Paradise on Hulu. It's a great show. Season 2, it's not, what is it, 8 episodes per season, so it's not a lot to catch up on.
Yep.
Um, I forgot the guy's name, Sterling something. He played
Sterling K. Brown.
yes, yes, he's the man. He was in This Is
Yes.
Us, Randall. So yeah, people, so many shows, so many shows.com, so many mashups. This is YouTube live test Paradise Theories. We are discussing doing some more sporty stuff live with possible the UFC fight in May with Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey. But even before that, me and Mike are discussing doing maybe the top 3 draft picks or the top 5 draft picks of this year's NFL draft live. So we could break down our theories and see what we like about these guys and try to get some viewers to actually watch us. So many shows, so many shows.com, so many mashups. This is Mike. This is Pete. Later.
Talk to you on the next one, everybody. Have a great week. Enjoy episode 5 tomorrow. That's awesome. Let's
Can
see
you
if I
exit
can.
out of
I
YouTube
am.
and stay on Zoom or no? If not, then just exit out of Zoom and then I'll jump in again with you or restart it and we'll just talk for a second.
Sounds good. I'll end it and we'll figure